let's start this video by not reading what this Uzi guy has decided to say in the chat box. Yeah. Anyways, I've not been here for over 5 hours. That's not, my carols hasn't degraded twice in that time. Don't worry, it degraded to 0. That's how long I've sort of had it. I just went to quickly repair it then. Obviously, it's degraded again. But yeah, I've been here for a while today. These are my stats right now in Deadman mode. I guess I'll just jump straight into that one. But yeah, range level, we hit 99 earlier today. 93 Slayer as well. I decided to prioritize my range in Deadman mode. I feel, which I'll come to in a moment, but the majority of, well, fights slash kills, we'll call it kills, that I get to, it's all about delivering as much DPS as possible to try and kill someone who's going to be tank testing you. It's basically tank tests and very, very rarely one-on-one fights. That's one of the reasons I want to make this video. Obviously, people are going to jump to conclusions straight away and say it's Deadman mode, deal with it. I'm not saying that it should be 1v1 fights. I will come to it in a moment. Just saying that you very rarely will actually be fighting someone one-on-one to close to the death. More often than not, one of you's going to bail sooner than the other one before the fight gets anywhere, really. So, again, I feel I wanted to prioritize the range because most people, especially when I run around with the Bandos Godsword, are very easy to dupe to put pre-melee on. So I can get a lot of damage with my crossbow bolts, whether it's the Carol's bow or the dragon bolts. And yeah, a dragon bolt proc as well. Good 60 damage on someone. It can change a fight instantly. I could KO someone and take the whole bank. So decided to prioritize 99 range there. Took me a couple of days to do it. I blow piped it. I didn't chin it. Chinning in Deadman mode is very dangerous, and I'd be risking my entire bank to do it. But yeah, I mean, I've been here for a Dragon Defender for quite a while. Not having the most luck with it, I'll be honest. I think I've been here for maybe about 75 minutes. Definitely killed over 100 Cyclopses, probably like closer to 300. So I'm hoping it's just around the corner. I know drop rates don't work that way, but I am hoping it's just around the corner, because I'm not sure. I really want to just go, you know, take the DDS on a couple of runs, I think. See how the Dragon Dagger will do these days compared to the BGS, but just mix up the weapons a bit. But I mean, I could probably spec double 35 right now, and that's a lot bigger DPS with 4 specs than a Bandos Godsword's going to be. Just helps when people don't have brews to get a big BGS at the start. Really helps when their defense basically 0. And I guess if I get in a fight, a big barrage to a BGS could take a life as well. But yeah, I just want to mix up the weapons, I guess, for some videos. But we got some BGS action onto YouTube, which is nice. Yeah, Warriors Guild. Not the safest area in the game. I will tell you now that I would heavily recommend that you do not invest time here until you have unlocked every single escape in the area. I'll let you guys work those out yourself. And I would also heavily recommend you work out where the multi-zones are and avoid working out how to dodge those, because yeah, if you don't come to the Warriors Guild prepared, this is one of the hardest places to get kills solo, meaning most of the time you'll run into a 10-man team. And if you don't know what you're doing with a 10-man team, you're going to die, just saying. So you need to be very equipped to come here and be surviving. I'm obviously risking quite a lot of money, but my defense bonuses are good. I have every escape in the area. As long as I don't get whittled down 10 brews and 5 crabs. Call it 4 crabs, actually. Let's get my health up. I should be okay tanking. But again, very risky area to be. And I'd heavily recommend you're constantly paying attention and that you don't really trust anybody. I mean, I was talking to some ROT members here. Again, I'm not really streaming right now. I think there's one over there, isn't there? Yeah, Rot Frank, mate. He could call anyone down to just slay me whenever he gets a bit bored. But I just talk to people off stream, really. Normally, if you have a conversation, either they're stalling you to come and rinse you, or they just want to have a conversation with you. So, yeah, that was a lucky one for me that I've not been pulverized yet. Anyways, I'm like 4 minutes in, so I'll give you a bit of background to the video, a couple of things. I just want to speak a bit about Deadman mode, Peckish Whale, GingerPhobia, and I might throw in a small bank video just to finish, just so the video's actually worth watching. Again, the bank video is probably going to be near the end of the video. My bank's a complete tip. So if you are only here for the bank video, then, which is probably going to be the thumbnail, I guess just skip through the video, check the thumbnail on the video, as you skip through, and just find a part with the banking, and you should be good. So I want to address one thing first in Deadman mode, which I think I need to address, because the videos I've been creating recently, a lot of the negativity in the comments are referring to me basically just stomping people 20, 30 levels lower than me who are skilling, and then me potentially complaining that people have no keys. Ignore the complaining on the keys. It's always nice to see big loot. I highly doubt I'll beat any of the keys I've had in the past at this point in Deadman mode. The only people that hold the big keys are the clan members, and they're impossible to fight, because you can either risk a one-on-one fight and try and kill them, which is possible if I can get an AGS, I'll be honest. Or you've got to risk fighting them and potentially getting swarmed when you're lower on supplies, and then you're unable to escape. So basically, I play Deadman mode a different way. I play it solo. I don't really run with teams or friends, so I play to survive. I don't go running around looking for every single kill I can possibly get. However, I will kill everyone that I can. Now, that being said, a lot of people said that they didn't like the fact that I was just stomping the lower levels. Now, a lot of you, I guess, if you've seen that video, you will see that I actually had a fight with 3 people, all level 100 plus combat, who were part of a team, so it was 1v3, and I made all 3 of them run. I will happily fight almost anybody when I can, like, know my escape route. Like, at that point, that guy, the first guy I was fighting, he was quite a far away. I didn't expect to kill him straight away. Some good freezes would have been fine, but I can happily attack anybody at that situation and give them a one-on-one fight because I can escape. And then when I was on the charter boat docks, I can charter a boat anyway to approximately like 8 different locations in the game. Get to one of those if they don't follow you correctly, get a teleport, get a logout. Either way, you can get out the areas fairly easily. But yeah, I mean, just know that the only reason that there's no content really of me killing high levels, which there was, I got 1 kill, and I did put that in a separate video because it was the biggest kill I got. And then I put it in another video as well. But just know that I will actually fight almost anybody in this game. I just don't have the footage because there's no point. Either I start fighting them and a clan will turn up, which I then have to tank test. You've seen a couple of my tank tests, I guess. Or I'm either going to be... Or I win the one-on-one and they run away. Most of the time I play Deadman, I'm skulled. Meaning I have no safe zones, but most of the people I attack, therefore, can go in any safe zone they want. So I've made many people run to safe zones, but I don't always put the clips in the videos when people escape. A lot of people do escape me, level 80s included. Some people, my RNG is just terrible, and sometimes I'm sat there, crossbow bolt 3 zeros in a row and pre-melee. I'm just there like, please, I just lost so much damage there. But it happens. I mean, yes, I do kill low levels in the game. Deadman mode is... And I know you've probably heard this as a broken record, but this is a true thing. It is a PvP-orientated server. It is not basically for people to go and train on and not expect to die. If I find you killing blue dragons, there's a good chance you killed 50, 60 dragons in the past, and that loot alone right now is about 400k. 400k doesn't sound like much, but it is actually quite a bit. Like every time I kill someone and get bruised, I get really happy, and it's quite nice. But it's very rare that I'll actually find myself somebody doing the same as me, a PK, and I could take those out and like avenge the low levels in a way. It's difficult for me to do that because there's honestly not many solo PKs in the game right now that are risking sculling up because they're either not feeling too confident on tanking clans or escaping clans, or they just can't be bothered dying to a clan. Like trust me, I've died. Look at my deaths. I have 30 deaths. 16 of those are in safe zones, 15 are players. That maths doesn't make sense, but when I died on my video near the Spirit Tree, south of Ardy, I didn't get a death for that one. But yeah, I have 31 deaths in Deadman mode. My stats have been reset, probably more than most level 80s in the game. I've just dealt with the deaths and have been rebuilding constantly. Right now, I'm at my pinnacle. I am in the best stage of Deadman mode right now. I think I'm so far ahead, and I'm in a really good stage that the only way I can see myself dying right now is getting a really good outplay one-on-one. Somebody can beat me in a one-on-one fight. I won't be annoyed when I get beaten a one-on-one unless I die in 20 seconds, and I'll be upset. I want at least a 3-minute fight where it's really intense, and then one of us does go down at the end. Preferably him, so I can keep my videos going. But I won't be annoyed at all when I actually finally do get KO'd in the game. I'm not invulnerable. I know I'm not invulnerable, but I'm in a stage where I know what I'm doing to stay alive. I know how to escape most situations. I've done a lot of research on the ways to escape the game, and then I've got some other escapes I never really need to use, but worst case scenario, there's certain items in the game. You can take them anywhere, and I guarantee you nobody's got them on you. The only ones I wouldn't recommend is the maze key in Melzar's Maze in Rimington. Everybody PKs Rimington with that, believe me. Air Talisman might be a good shout these days. I don't think people would use that, but I'm talking places like if I'm at Castle Walls, I have escape routes there that I guarantee nobody's got the items on them. Before you say it's a rope, it's not a rope. I know more than those, but research again is what I did, and like I said, it's cost me 31 deaths till I finally got to this stage, but now I'm in a stage where I am pretty hard to kill. Challenge not accepted, by the way. Actually, I don't mind. If you're a solo PKer, by all means, come and fight me. I would happily try and get some one-on-one fights. It's insanely interesting content. But please don't have a clan barrage in when I have 1 brew left, because then I'm going to die for everything. And I'm going to be a bit upset. But yeah, I mean, I just sort of wanted to... I don't expect that, by the way. I don't expect anyone to run solo or without backup. I mean, I've got backup myself, but most situations I don't ever call it, because I will either try and escape myself, and I'm probably not going to have a one-on-one and then call backup when I think I'm going to run out of food and have someone kill him. I won't call backup unless I'm in a really sticky situation where I know I'll die if I don't have it, sort of thing. Doesn't happen often. I think I've called backup twice in my entire time. I've died 31 times. Probably could have died 0 times if I called backup every time, but yeah, just sort of how it goes. Just so how it goes. But yeah, I just wanted to address the fact that I know my videos are me killing lower levels. It's honestly meant to be watched for pure entertainment. Go into my video wanting to see all these little peasant level 80s die constantly, and you'll enjoy them. But I can understand, they're probably not for most people on my channel. My channel had, I believe it was something like 83,000 subscribers on when I started my One Man Army series. I'm now just below 200,000, which is incredible, by the way. Like, that's 200. I mean, I'm not exactly close, but the 250,000 mark it's not exactly not too far away. And 250,000 subscribers, that's pretty big, especially for a RuneScape channel. That's actually insanely big for a RuneScape channel. But that being said, a lot of you have obviously joined my content when I have been making the PvE videos. The only reason I made those is because I wanted to make myself an interesting series for the channel. Before that, if you can remember, before I did my one-man armies, the whole thing was just wacky PK commentaries where I go out, chat complete breeze about nothing ever, and just slay everyone. That's basically what it was. And I kind of like the fact that I still have the core commentaries that built my channel, which was the insanely hyperactive PK commentaries. Again, I mean, I'm 21 now. I used to make those videos when I was like 17, 18, 19 and all that, so maybe the age difference could potentially make it be, I don't know, a bit cringy, but it all comes down to an entertainment value. Obviously, if you don't enjoy them, you find them annoying. But I mean, I get loud, I get rowdy, I get adrenaline rushes when I play RuneScape. That's why I can't quit this game. I just enjoy every aspect of it. Like, when I'm PKing, mate, I get adrenaline rushes, and I get very I get very competitive. It's funny, man. I mean, obviously, the majority of you are enjoying the PK commentaries, which is wicked. But some of you, obviously, you don't find the enjoyment in it, which is completely fine. I mean, obviously, it kind of sucks, obviously, for you guys. You probably want to see the return of all the less energetic videos, but they will return. They will return. But that's just so I just wanted to address that quickly. If the reason, like, it does put me off wanting to go out PKing, knowing that 90% of the time a video is going to consist of me killing defenseless opponents. That's literally what it's going to be. If I can ever get a video where I could kill, I don't know, 10 fights in the video, me fighting 10 PKs and getting 10 kills. The odds of that is insanely low without me being hit by clans 24/7. It just won't happen. So, I mean, as much as I would love that, that video would take me a month to create. And that means my videos would suck for a month because there'd be no good kills. But then suddenly I come out with the big one with all the good kills in. And then there's no point in making deathmatch mode videos anymore because they'd all freaking suck. So, yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to tie that up, really. I mean, again, you probably won't find the interest in it. It's completely fine. I mean, feel free to try to. But just know, the videos, as a disclaimer, will be me beating down people who don't fight back and have no potential chance to win the fight. And in some situations, their case is basically hopeless the second I get on them. I know how to kill most people, I'd say, depending on their escape routes. I normally go PKing in the same areas. I've seen how people have escaped me, and I make sure I avoid those at the moment. And I hopefully just absolutely rinse people, so we'll see. Yeah, anyways, Peckish Whale, GingerPhobia. GingerPhobia, you guys don't know much about at all. It's a series I've been pre-recording. I want to pre-record this series so I can put it out on a schedule so people can, like, enjoy it, you know what I mean? GingerPhobia, I don't know when I'll return to that one, but that's the series I'd like to work on right now. As my channel is very PvP orientated right now, I'd like to be working on my PvP series, which obviously is about half a year till I get to the PvP stage, similar to my one-man army, but when I get there, it'll be friggin' beast. It'll be absolutely amazing to have 3 accounts I can PK on, which should be sweet. As for Peckish Whale, I've had my single-player RuneScape episode, whatever it was, at 99% completed for a while. I will potentially try and finish that when I can. Don't know when, but I will try my utter best to do it, so, yeah. Anyways, I don't really know if there's anything else that I really need to speak about. I guess I'll just talk a bit about where I see the Deadman mode content right now. Again, PKing, like, one thing people need to see is PKing wasn't exactly the most lively activity in the game before Deadman came out. It revived it big time in the Deadman mode servers. But obviously, as people have realized how harsh the deaths are, can't be bothered with the rebuilds. I mean, I'm in one situation where I think I can speak on behalf of most on, like, an extreme level. I have rebuilt my stats about 25 times in this game. And I have the proof over here. These deaths were not just dying at level 20 or something. These deaths have been me dying at 100 plus combat half the time. They've cost me a lot of time. And I've rebuilt a lot, but a lot of people just haven't even bothered with it. You lose your bank as well. The best way to rebuild is to just grab a loan off a friend if you can. Try and turn that into money. I was in a good situation where I managed to get insanely rich in the past. This is like death number 20 or something I was at. I got so rich that when I started dying again, I had enough money to instantly begin my rebuild off. I'd then go PK and I'd score a big key. Repeat the process 10 more times. That was what it was for a bit. So I managed to get on my feet, and it was enjoyable. But yeah, Deadman mode right now, I'll be deadly honest with you all, it's extremely difficult, if not close to impossible, to get onto a good stage. Because one, if you train in a safe zone to get max stats, you have no money whatsoever to go even competing. Brews are like 50k each right now, they're dumb, and you need 6 of them just to do 1 tank test. It's kind of ridiculous. Game's skewed out of control, but yeah, which is sort of why I don't know how much longer I'll be playing this game mode. I'll happily play it as long as I can make videos, but I can only really make videos as long as there's the level 80s to kill. Once all the 80s are gone, game over, mate. And the keys, obviously, they will be downhill forever, so it all comes down just to the commentary, I guess. Which obviously can go anywhere, so, I mean, the videos are always different. Well, I want to say that, but then obviously many people have been, see you in Narnia, many people have been, give me your key, bro, give me your bank, bro, you know how it goes. Just my commentary is the same all the time, but I have a great time doing it, so that's the bottom line, I guess. I'll try and change the commentary up for the next video, just to try and make it a bit more unique. But it will obviously be difficult for me to top my previous videos as of right now. So yeah, but Peckish Whale GingerPhobia, to answer the question, should be returning very soon. I've got Dark Beasts almost unlocked. I just need to get hold of Morning's End Part 1, maybe 2 as well, and some Slayer Rings. And then I can AFK camp those to get like 1-2-2 combat. And then my stats are basically the highest they can get. And that's when it is realistically the hardest to possibly kill me. When I have 99 defense and all that. As long as I can tank correctly by watching my opponent and prayer flicking, I should be able to stay alive for a while. Just again, depends if there's anybody to kill. Which is very difficult, but yeah. But I mean, I just wanted to make this video just to address the Deadman mode situation right now. And that is how my videos have been and probably how they are now. I mean, if you're someone saying to... Have I really just disconnected? That's fine. If you're someone that's watching my videos like saying this isn't enjoyable, you're killing defenseless opponents, then fair play, the videos won't be enjoyable for you. I will still create the videos. They do still get obviously a lot of views, a lot of ratings, a lot of more positive comments than negatives. I do read them all. So I will make the videos still for the people that want to see them. But again, if you don't enjoy them, they are probably going to be very, very repetitive. Again, you'll never know if I actually kill someone for good gear. So I was going to say, obviously, you don't need to click him, but you'll never really know. Damn it, man. Oh, yeah, I just wanted to throw all this in here, actually, and just keep you all up to date on how the Deadman's going. So we'll see. Hopefully, I'll be able to get my YouTube going again. Well, not going again, but get the Peckish Whale and GingerPhobia back out there. I have no clips whatsoever right now of Deadman, so the next time I go PKing, I will have 99 range in these stats. So the next video will be me in this gear, probably with DDS and Dragon Defender. Maybe if some prices have crashed by the time, I might be able to get hold of like a staff for them. Maybe an Armored or Godsword will be in the game. Once I get an AGS, I don't think I'll train anymore. I think I'll go PKing, because that's when I can kill absolutely anybody. Pop a 70 AGS on them. 99% of people would die, and that's the big keys coming in. So maybe that's when the content will come out. We'll have to see. Anyways, I'm just going to jump to the bank when I finish these last 10 tokens here. I'll quickly just record the bank. It's not amazing. It's actually quite amazing, but it's very messy. And then that's basically my current situation on Deadman mode. And then I'll explain when I next die how much money I'll have left over still, depending on my deposit box, to continue going on with. So I'll see you back in just a few moments for the best part of the video. Right, well, I have a lot of people in the bank spamming me right now, so there's some more dialogue for you to read. Just going to jump straight into the bank video here. I'll keep it quick. My bank is a utter state, so just prepare to just click the X button on the video, because you're not going to want to see this. I'm just going to show you this. I'm just going to show you this Gazzo quickly, because watch this. He telegrams the bank key and steps in the whole bank. Like, this guy is playing Deadman mode. He is skulled up, meaning if he steps in this bank, there is no escape. He has the Mithril Seeds on him, but there's no getting out from that one. Can't go south to north with the Mithril Seed there. So, bang, I'll just quickly show you the items I've got here. Abyssal Tentacle, almost dead. Fury Army and Carols. 10 plus mil there, I guess. DFS and all that stuff, but that's the majority of my bank. Got all of these up here. If I ever get caught by teams and they don't have darts, if I need to withdraw items, it's a lot faster just to go here, right click and just withdraw all, rather than come in the bank and go like that. Shark can sometimes take 2 ticks to appear, and it can be the difference between life or death. So I'm just not going to show you this part. I'm just going to honestly say, you've already left the video, but I'll just save you this part. Loads of hidden fortunes. You'll see things just everywhere, just chilling. You'll be there like, how the hell did you even get that? But RMs, dragon stuff, combat bracelets. Cash stack's a bit low right now. Black mask, Robin Hood, Infinity Boots. Like, you're asking, why the hell are they not in my deposit box? Because my deposit box is freaking all of this stuff. Go on my SERP, you can see what it is. But yeah, deposit box is worth obviously quite a lot. If I died right now in game, I've got a list to rebuild on, which is a lot of money. Again, that's the majority. That's basically the whole bank is just like the deposit box and these couple of items here, but oh. So yeah, I mean, bank video short, probably wasn't really worth the wait, but I'll keep it short. All my bank videos like 40 minutes long and go nowhere, so that's fine. Anyways, appreciate hanging out with the video here. I do hope you've enjoyed, well, probably have enjoyed it, but I just wanted to update you all quickly. So it'd be absolutely awesome if you give me some feedback on if you care or not that I'm killing level 10s. Just to see like how many people actually just enjoy the commentary videos for the entertainment value, rather than knowing that I'm probably ruining someone's gaming experience. But I mean, if I'm not going to do it, somebody else is going to do it, and they ain't even going to make a video out of it. So at least they go down on the video. That'd be great.